Hey guys, once again, this is Alberto, aka Destroyer48, aka Subscribe for Food, ha ha ha, aka I have a billion YouTube channels. Alright, today I'm gonna go over the movie, finally, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's a classic. Um, we're just gonna jump into it, man. I'm ready to go. You guys ready to go? Wait, this is part of my horror fest where I'm gonna do as many videos as I can, not like before where I'm taking forever. So this is actually my second video I do today. So let's get at it. Let's start my review of our review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There's Leatherface. All right, we of course Of course, we are gonna be in Texas, and we have five young people. They're traveling in the van. We're gonna have we're gonna let's see. I'm gonna go from boys to girls first. We're gonna have Franklin. He's in a wheelchair. We're gonna have Kirk, and we're gonna have Jerry, and oh, actually, yeah, that's the guys for right now. And then we're gonna have Sally, and we're gonna have Pam. Now they're driving along, and they're finding out in the area that where they're driving in their van is there somebody is going through is grave robbing and making ugly displays of grave people. Oh, grave people. Of grave people. People that are dead, putting their bodies together, stuff like that. Later on, we're gonna find out who it is, but right now, either Sally or Pam. I think it's Sally. She wants to go stop by there and check if I think her uncle, if his grave has been raided. After that, they get back in the van. Let me introduce you to them. I already got them. This is Pam. Say hello to Pam. This is Sally. This is Franklin. Franklin is in a wheelchair. And we also got Kirk. And we have Jerry. Say hello to them. There they all are. They're in the van traveling. They are gonna pick up a hitchhiker. They see a hitchhiker and they pick him up. And it's this guy. Crazy hitchhiker. We don't find out he's acting crazy and stuff like that. They're talking about mutilating cows. It's more this guy, the hitchhiker, he is talking with Franklin in the wheelchair. They're talking about mutilating cows and stuff like that. They're talking about cows that they kill them. They used to kill them with sledgehammers, and now they're using them with stun guns, and they're debating about it. They show pictures, and then the hitchhiker takes a picture of them. He shows pictures of them, but he has a camera, wants to take pictures of them, and he does, and he wants like $2 for them. They don't want to pay him. This guy goes crazy and lights and starts. He gets like foil paper, I don't know what, and he starts making a fire in there. He makes a fire, and they kind of like kick him out. He gets out, and he also started cutting his hand in the van, which they were totally afraid of course. So his hand was all bloody. They kicked him out of the van. So he smeared the van with the blood when he left. They went off, and this guy left all crazy, like on the side of the street, like right. So the gang keeps driving in the van, and they go to some convenience store, and there they run into this man, old man, and he says that there's no gas at the gas station, and these guys with Franklin, I think it's Franklin and Sally, that they're going in a destination to go to their I think their uncle or grandfather's um has some land as a house out there or something like that. They're trying to get over there, and then the old man says, you know what, you don't want to be messing around over there. But they go up to the grocery store, they get some beef jerky, whatever. There's no gas. This guy says it might be gas in the morning, and my truck might come out. But these guys, they end up going to the property anyways. So all of them go to the They go to the property. So they leave the gas station, get some meat, get something to eat, and they go to Franklin and Sally's. Either is, I don't remember, it's the uncle or our grandfather's property. So they get over to the destination, and they're checking out the house and stuff like that. And there's gonna be Pam and wait a second, I see him right here. It's Pam and Kirk, but I will mention this: when they get to the property, they go in the house, and it's like a cruddy house, it's all messed up and everything, and they leave Franklin behind in the wheelchair. And I will mention this part. Hey, what happened to Franklin's wheelchair? It's over here. Franklin, don't be losing your wheelchair. Yeah, so they leave Franklin behind, and he does this stuff. He's like, because they're all laughing and having a good time to leave Franklin behind. He's struggling to go inside and everything. It's hard in a wheelchair to be driving, pushing himself in a wheelchair through brush to get in there. And he's like, y'all laugh. They're all laughing and stuff without him. And he's like, he's doing that. I want to avoid the screen. I don't want to break this computer with my spit, but he's doing that. This is hilarious. It's funny. So I leave Franklin and Butcher behind, and then it's gonna be Pam and Kirk. They're gonna say, like, Franklin, what's up around here? Is there a place you said there was a place to go swimming? He's like, yeah, go to that trail. There should be a stream that you can, or a lake you could go jump into and then go have a swim. Like, okay, take off. So Pam and Kirk take off. When they go, they go to find the stream. They find the trail that Franklin was telling them to go to, and Kirk and Pam find the stream, but there's no stream there. It's just like a hole. It seems like the summer heat has dried up the stream up. So Kirk knows that they could not get fuel at the convenience store, the little small store, because the old man said they didn't have gas and they're waiting for a truck till the morning or something like that. And Kirk says, well, there's a house over there. Let's go see if we get some gas. Maybe I could sell my guitar, get it back later, whatever. So Kirk and Pam go investigate the house. Kirk goes more, starts knocking. There's nobody there. I do remember that Kirk finds his tooth on the patio of the house, and he says, "Here, let me give you this." Pam does a look, and he gives it to her, and it's a tooth, and maybe a human tooth, who knows? But Pam gets all mad. She goes sit on a bench further away from the house. Kirk still's asking, going to the house, going to the screen door, saying, hello, hello, hello. He actually gets in at one point. He gets out and he gets back in, and he gets the nerve to walk all the way to some door that's inside the house. Nobody's answering him. He hears like a pig squealing or something like that, and then he gets closer and closer. There's a door that's open, and then he slips, getting close to the door, and he meets Mr. Leatherface, which hits him really hard with this hammer, and he is knocked out, and he's dead. He's convulsing on the floor and everything, and then it's a scary scene because Leatherface carries him in, and then whams the door shut and takes Kirk. Now, it's safe to say that Mr. Kirk is dead. So I gotta do this. Hold on. Kirk, why'd you have to die? You're dumb. You're the first victim. Why? Oh, why did we lose you, Kirk? So now we got the first victim. And you'll see what I'm doing right now. That's why, man, don't go to people's houses. Kirk. Leatherface has him. He dead, buddy. You dead, buddy. So that's the end of Kirk. Now, we got Pam. Pam is going to go look for Kirk. Kirk, where are you, honey? Where are you? Goes to Kirk. She goes into the house. She goes to the house. It takes a right. She sees like this room where it has a chicken in it. It has a whole bunch of bones. A lot of them look like human remains bones. There's skull bones. There's arm bones, leg bones, feet, you name it, it's there. They even have like a bench that looks like a bones. And she's looking around for a while and she gets terrified and she runs out. She runs into Leatherface. She runs out, tries to run out the door to escape the house. Oh! Leatherface has caught Pam, brings her inside, puts her on a hook in his room. She's all yelling and stuff like that. You know what? I need you, Kirk. I need you for a while, buddy. I should have done Kirk just right away. Mr. Leatherface has Kirk down. Well, he has Miss Pam up on a hook. Screaming. It hurts a lot to have a hook in your back, I'm sure, on your spine. And he gets Mr. Leatherface gets his chainsaw. And like I said, you hear that? And he starts cutting Kirk. Leatherface starts cutting Kirk. Pam's yelling, seeing everything, in great pain and all that. And he cuts Kirk to oblivion. See my chainsaw? Cutting Kirk. That's the first that we see of Leatherface's chainsaw. So Kirk, like I say, he did. Now we really don't need him. He's cut up and he's chopped liver. Okay, now we have now we have Franklin. Who do we have left? Franklin, Jerry, and Sally. They're waiting by the van. And guess what? And they're discussing dumb stuff. Franklin says, "What happened to my knife?" "Sally, I just gave you my knife. Where's my knife?" She checks the van. There's no knife and all that. Franklin's in his wheelchair. And they're just arguing about like that. And then Jerry goes, "Well, I have to take off and go see where they're at before it gets dark." So Jerry leaves Sally and Franklin behind to go look for Kirk and Pam. He goes. Going. Um, Franklin tells him like where to go. Jerry's like, where did you send them? Oh, by the creek. There's a little. There's a little trail over there that leads to a stream. And then okay, thanks. Franklin takes off. Franklin stays in the wheelchair with Sally. Now, Jerry is gonna go down the trail just like Pam and Kirk did. He starts walking until the sun's going lower, and then he gets to the house. Hello. He walks in, and he hears some noises and all that, and he goes into a room, and I think he hears something, and so he goes in. He gets in, and he sees this. He gets into his room and he sees like this freezer thing, and it looks something like this. He opens it up, and hold and behold, how do you say it? It is Pam. She busts it open. And then Jerry freaks out. And then he's freaking out. Oh, she popped out. Then Leatherface comes with a hammer and hits him super hard. Honk. Ah! Jerry's knocked down. He's out of commission for a while. And then Leatherface, Pam had oh, you son of a... Pam was popped out like this because the Leatherface had put her in the freezer. He gets her back and throws her back inside. And that's the last we see out of Pam. And I'm gonna rule that she's dead already. Leatherface killed her. So, why'd you have to die, Pam? Why you gotta be dumb like Kirk? So Pam, she gone. Jerry, Leatherface is a huge dude. Jerry, he gone. Jerry dead. Boy, is Jerry dead. Jerry dead. Jerry gone. Yeah, flies like an airplane. So now we have Franklin in his poor little wheelchair, and we have Sally. Now, Franklin and Sally are arguing. Franklin wants to leave, and Sally wants, I want to go get Jerry. I want to go find Jerry. Where's my Jerry? I guess Jerry's her boyfriend. Franklin's like, no, man, we gotta give her the keys. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. And I think they don't even have the keys, and they have the lights on. And I know from experience, you don't leave a car on with lights on because it'll drain the battery and you'll be screwed too. You won't have no battery either. You'll run out of battery. So let's go. And then Sally goes, I want to go look for Jerry. And like, no, man, no. And he goes, let's honk the horn. They honk the horn, and nothing happens. Sally goes, I'm leaving. And Frank's like, no, don't go without me. Don't go without me. That's what Ray really sounds. So, okay, Sally's okay. So Sally has to push him to the trail and all that stuff. Pushing him. Right? Pushing him. She's pushing him along. And they run into Leatherface. And he brings out his chainsaw. He's gonna kill. He kills Franklin. Let's see if I can do this. Come on, Albert, you do it. He kills Franklin, boo, with Sally pushing him out. He chainsaws Franklin in his wheelchair. Ah! Franklin is gone. Franklin is a casualty of war. Poor Franklin, he died chopped up. That's the worst way to die, folks. Getting chopped up in your wheelchair. Franklin, he dead. He keeps chasing. Leatherface is chasing Sally around and goes chasing around the house with the chainsaw. Sally is running and running and running. She runs around. She goes into the house and she runs into Grandpa. Leatherface with the chainsaw goes up into the house. She jumps down, and then Leatherface still chasing her. They look like they went around a circle, and Sally's back running around in the brush. Oh, watch out with the chainsaw. He's still after her, he's still after her. And then she gets to the convenience store, and Leatherface did not chase her into the convenience store. And Sally, let me turn this off in a second. Leatherface is no longer in pursuit. She gets into the convenience store and she meets Grandpa. Sally meets, I'm sorry, not Grandpa, the old man. I'm sorry, Sally did meet Grandpa upstairs when Leatherface was chasing her, but she jumped out the window. So Sally meets the old man. The old man says, "I'll be back. Let me go get the. You need help. Let me go get the truck." Sally stays in the convenience store, and then she sees in a fireplace that they look like the cooking human body parts. And then the old man comes, and he has a bag and a rope, and she's like, Sally goes, no. Sally gets like some kind of weapon. I don't remember what it was. It looked like a pipe to me. And old man has a stick. You just behave, young lady. Starts hitting her. He bags her and ties her up and throws her in the truck. So now they're driving in the truck. Sally is captured and she is in a bag. Let's pretend it's a bag. You have her gagged in bag. Driving in the truck. The hitchhiker from before, they're getting to their house, the one they have Grandpa in and Leatherface is at. They're driving in the trail, on the trail over there, and that crazy hitchhiker gets on the top, and old Grandpa goes, old man says, you've been starts hitting him with a stick. You've been doing stuff to those girls. I told you not to be doing that. Starts hitting him, and the crazy guy gets him back in the truck and they're driving along. So they have Sally captured, and then he was hitting her, and then she blacked out and stuff like that, and then she wakes up, and she's at a dining table, and she's yelling. And who does she see? She's the old man, Grandpa. Grandpa's there. Leatherface is there, and crazy hitchhiker. And they're all at the dining table. She's up all by herself and she's yelling, ah! Sally's screaming at her, tied to a chair. Ah! And they start yelling out, yeah! Yeah, they're yelling at her. Yeah, it's all freak fest. Ah! So, okay. So they're yelling and talking and they're getting mad at her and stuff like that, just being mean to her because of course, these guys are like murderers and stuff. The only one that doesn't murder is the old man. Put Grandpa down. I will say to see this scene, crazy hitchhiker, old man. Leatherface is there. He doesn't really talk. And then the old man is picking on. No, the hitchhiker's picking on the old man, saying, "You make us do all the work. You don't like to kill." No, I don't take no pleasure in killing. The old man says. And the hitchhiker's like, "You don't like to do the work. You make us do all the. We do all the work. You're nobody. You're nothing." So that conversation goes for a while. And then they finally stop, and then they come up with an idea. Hey, they all get around. They said Grandpa was the best at hitting people with hammers and all that. They're like, yeah, that's true. Let's get a hammer. They get a bucket or something like that. They get the hammer. They give it to Grandpa. Hit her, Grandpa. They untie Sally and they're trying to hit her with a hammer. Grandpa, hit her again. Here, let's put Grandpa first. They put the hammer constantly, and he's too old. He's like ancient, like 120 years old. He can barely move. Hit her, Grandpa, hit her. What do I do with the hammer? The hammer's right here. Keeps dropping the hammer. Keeps dropping it. The hitchhiker's like, give me the hammer. I'll do it. When he's about to get the hammer, he lets go of her instant, and Sally starts running. And Leatherface, or the hitchhiker, goes running after her. Hitchhiker starts running after her. Wayne, she jumps out the window. He goes after her, and there they off to the races. They go. He's after her. Leatherface is coming with a chainsaw, and Sally's running. The hitchhiker's running, and here comes a red truck. He's wailing on her, and then the red truck runs over hitchhiker. So he's dead. He got the truck runs over. So he dead. Hitchhiker, why you gotta die? You're doing good at what you do, but being dumb, now you got a truck run over you. They never name his name, but his name is Hitchhiker. Truck runs over. I was like, Hitchhiker dead. He's out of here. So now we got Sally, and hold on one second. Hitchhiker's dead. Remember that Leatherface is coming after Sally as well. The truck driver that ran over the hitchhiker, crazy hitchhiker guy, is a black man. And he stops. And he's gonna help Sally out, but Leatherface Leatherface is coming with his chainsaw. Oops, wrong way. Leatherface coming with his chainsaw. And he's after Sally. He's running away from Sally. Sally goes through the door. The black man helps Sally. They run through the door and they go through the truck to the passenger side, and then they get out to the other side. And they're running away from Leatherface. Leatherface is chasing them. Sally and the black man are running. The black man throws a wrench at Leatherface, hitting Leatherface. Leatherface goes down, and his chainsaw is sawing his leg a little bit. He's like, ah! Sally jumps. Black man and Sally are running. Sally jumps on an oncoming truck, so she's out of there. The black man just keeps running, and he's never seen again. And then Leatherface is messed up from his leg, and he's just going crazy. And he's just dancing like that with his chainsaw at the end. And that is the end. Let me put Leatherface's chainsaw away. I really like this movie. It's a classic. Franklin plays a good job of playing the guy in the wheelchair. Oh, here he is. He plays in my opinion, he's dead now. He plays a magnificent job playing a total dumbass. I mean, it's not. I don't think it's that hard. I think it's hard to do. Kudos to Franklin. He did a really good job. Sally did a good job acting. It's a really good movie. I love Leatherface. He's really cool. It has a great story to it. It's kind of simple, but it's horrific. I don't think it's that gruesome compared to other movies. But Leatherface is scary, especially how he hits people with a hammer, and he just brings them in. Man, when he hit Kirk with a hammer and Kirk went into convulsions, that was awesome. Leatherface took out Jerry with a swing of the hammer. Then he threw poor Pam in the freezer. That was awesome. Oh my gosh, his killings are really I don't know how to say it. They're unforgiving. That's a good word. He freaking mowed down Franklin in his wheelchair. Well, Franklin was innocent and disabled and stuff. He still mowed him down. He mowed him down like this in the wheelchair. Like this. Why do it in a wheelchair? There he is in a wheelchair. I mean, that guy can't go anywhere. He's disabled. He can't move. That's horrific. That's unforgiving. How can you do that? It's like, I guess there's no rules when it comes to Leatherface. Once again, I love this movie. I love the chainsaw. It's really cool. It's a good killing device. It's really good horror movie. I don't know what to say. The bad guys were cool. The hitchhiker was awesome. He died. The old man still lived. That's another thing. The old grandpa still lived. He's gonna die. He's 120. Can't barely move. The old man still survived, even though he was not killing. He's still responsible. The black man survived. Sally survived. Leatherface survived. Taking a bow. And they can give me some more air. Yeah, a lot of the bad guys still survived. That's why I guess there's other reasons for sequels. There is a part two. The old man comes out in part two. Um, I didn't mention it, but there was a part where Sally, I think Sally was bleeding from her finger, and Grandpa was sucking on her thumb the blood or something. I mean, it's a good feel around. It's a classic. If you have not seen this movie, especially if you're a young person, I recommend you see it. If you like classic, watch them. If you don't like classic, don't watch it. Uh, I haven't heard anybody that said they didn't like Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the only for the fact they say they don't like scary movies or horror movies. Uh, Once again, I'm gonna say it again one more time. It's a classic. It's awesome. If you have not seen it, see it. If you seen my review, I hope you enjoyed my opinion and the way I play things out. I went to art school in France, by the way. So, but get that thing away from me. It's a song. No, thank you. Um, check it out. I hope you like my opinion of the my movie and taking it. I really like it. It's really cool. I will watch it over and over again. I would. Sometimes I don't because I'm busy, but I would. I always love to come back to this and watch it. Um, so I hope you enjoyed my review of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm gonna end it. But if you like my content, if you like my stuff, please subscribe. I need subscribers to help grow my channel. I don't get paid for doing this at all. I will never probably ever get paid for doing this. I have a small audience, and I could say, I give up. I have a small audience. No, I don't. I enjoy doing this. I do it for you guys. I want to entertain you guys. Give my opinion of the movie and the movie review. Um, I enjoy doing this. I'm pushing it because I just said two movies. I already did two movies before Halloween, but I'm gonna try to do more because I'm challenging myself to do them. I enjoy doing this. I hope you enjoy my videos. Some of you guys are not gonna enjoy it. I know it's fine. To each his own. But if you like my stuff, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And I'm gonna do like this and say, the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, and I'm out of here. Bye. Take care.